First of all, before we get started with the video, I'd just like to say, I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing to you, but to myself. I'm not sure what part of me said it would be a good idea to rent Duck Dynasty and do a video review of it, but here we are anyways. So let this video not only be a lesson to you, the viewer, to not buy this game under any circumstances, but also a lesson to myself to have better judgment in my ideas for game reviews. So first things first, a question. What the hell is Duck Dynasty? One incredibly popular reality TV show and one homophobic scandal later, we have a video game on our hands. I mean, I kind of saw this coming at some point. It's only natural for something this popular to try and branch out in any form of media it can. And the result of that is this lifeless, horrible cash grab of a game. The first thing you get after starting a new story is 6 minutes of cutscenes that can only be described as painful. I'm guessing it's supposed to be, and I use this word very lightly, directed, is just a typical part of the actual show, but it fails. Horribly. The actual people from the show are voicing themselves though, which is, nice, but unfortunately our sweet God above never intended for these poor souls to ever attempt voice acting.
Man, oh man. When you got it, you got it. And let me tell you, I definitely got it.
Hey, what you got? Bed bugs? You better watch out. Look, those little suckers are nasty. And the bed bugs were so bad that you'd wake up on the floor because, hey, they'd toss you off in the middle of the night.
God, they sound like they're being held at gunpoint doing this.
I'm so happy. This is going to be good. You know, I just love cooking a big meal together. It really brings a family closer in a loving way.
One time, I stepped on a Lego and hurt my big toe.
But hey, wait a minute, I think we're all forgetting something. This game is on the PS4! That means beautiful new graphics and details, something only a game from 2014 can deliver. Am I right?
Nah.
This is hands down the worst draw distance I have ever seen in a video game ever. Every second something new pops in or fades into view. I mean, look at this, there's no subtlety here. Does this game really run poorly enough to pop in huge details every moment? Apparently so, because every now and then the game needs to stop and load in the rest of the level. So if I had to attempt to write about the game's, story, in any way, you take the role of John Luke, a silent protagonist who has been kidnapped by the Duckmen and forced to aid them in their animal killing sprees. By the way, forgive me if I mess up these names, I seriously don't give a shit. The only reason I remember John Luke is because of how many times the game tells you he's called John Luke!
John Luke, John Luke, John Luke, John Luke.
Hey, John Luke, John Luke,
John Luke,
John Luke, John Luke, John Luke, John Luke, John Luke, John Luke,
John Luke,
John Luke, John Luke.
So if the show is anything like the game, then the premise is a bunch of hardcore rednecks making their living off of hunting ducks and other wild animals, all the while managing their hick lives and their hick wives. But hey, let me stop myself. I've never watched a single episode of Duck Dynasty in my life, but it doesn't seem like my kind of show. If you're watching this and you enjoy Duck Dynasty, more power to you. Enjoy it all you want and don't let other people bring you down. I'm entitled to my opinion to dislike it just as much as you are to liking it. I mean, if your idea of television is watching unintelligent people with unkempt beards hunting wildlife, then I'm sure you must love Psy, a Vietnam veteran that shares crazy ramblings and unfunny moments that I'm going to assume is suffering from PTSD from something much more terrifying than any World War could hope to achieve.
Hey, when you got a booger way up there, you need to dislodge it somehow, or it'll dam up your nostril like a beaver dam. And hey, eventually, you'll never breathe again.
Look at their beards, they look like strands of plastic on their face. Welcome to Next Gen, everybody. The game starts off treating the player like an absolute idiot. Your first challenge? Hit the X button 3 times in a row. Oh no, let's not have them drive a truck just yet, that might confuse the player. Just have them play with the radio stations for now. Now you gotta fly the shooting bottles. Now this part was actually pretty challenging, having to shoot the bottles in the nick of time before they... Oh wait, I forgot you have aimbot. This isn't like a tutorial aim assist or something, mind you. You straight up have aimbot that takes away almost all the aiming for you. This game definitely knows who its audience is. Oh, this game is so boring. It's almost as slow as the characters in it. Shoot ducks here, drive there, go fishing, collect frogs for dinner, shoot squirrels, get on boat, massacre an entire family of beavers. The only music you get besides the super generic country songs on the car radio are the plucks of banjo strings between scenes.
Si, that's nasty.
Hey!
There are signs to find and hidden treasure to collect with your metal detector. But really, who is actually having fun doing this?
Hey, look, y'all know ninjas allowed. Y'all get it? Because what's a ninja gonna be doing out here in the Louisiana forest? Y'all, that's funnier than a hog-tied donkey in a lion stand.
To summarize, Duck Dynasty turned out to be even worse than I expected. I know this next sentence is completely biased, but as I sat there mindlessly killing dozens of beavers, ducks, and squirrels just to take one home for supper, I felt genuinely uncomfortable. I don't go hunting, and I get that some people have to hunt and kill for food to eat, but come on, this is a little excessive. But if you're watching this and you consider yourself an ultra fan of the show, somehow all of this doesn't seem that bad to you and spending hours and hours that could be spent on a good video game, then I give Duck Dynasty a recommendation to skip. The game is shit no matter who you are. I only played this game for an hour before it asked me to kill 35 ducks in an 8-minute timer. Where are the ducks? Listen, even the characters in the game are bored.
Why did the chicken cross the road? You know I hate these jokes. Come on, Willie. All right, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the idiot's house. I don't get it.
The asking price? $50! I rented it for a couple of days from Family Video for $4, and I still don't think I got my money's worth. Maybe the ad revenue from this video will help me make the money back. Yes, it all works out! Speaking of which, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, answer the question of the day in the comments below, and check out some more reviews of mine in the links on the screen. I also have a Twitter. Just throwing that out there. Thanks for watching and have a darn tootin' good day!